Om Sri Ganeshaya Namah. So Lord Ganpati is very popular in Maharashtra, everywhere. All Maharashtrians definitely worship Lord Ganpati, and Ganpati is worshipped throughout all India. In every function, in every house, no worship without Ganpati, because he has been approved by all the deities to be worshipped first. So he got distinction in competition with the deities. So Ganesh is very important factor. Normally we pray, we think that he is the destroyer of obstacles, Vigna Nasanam, Vignaharta. Vignaharta means the remover of all the obstacles, problems, hurdles. And the important thing is, he represents two facts. Vignaharta Kartaram cha. He creates obstacles and removes obstacles. These both departments belong to him only. If he is happy, then less obstacles in life. So some of the obstacles come in your life because of your past life's deeds. Some come because of this life's deeds. Both combined we have to face throughout the life. So past life we cannot remove easily because we don't know. At least in this life we can remove lot of things. The best thing is, daily we should not do such nonsense things that by which obstacles may be attracted towards us. So daily we should pray, Lord Ganpati, please help us. We don't do anything wrong, because unless you do wrong, no obstacle will come to you. But somewhere we do something wrong, knowingly or unknowingly. Normally the best part of wrong doing things is, you will move your tongue in any wrong way. Just say any nonsense thing to anybody, he will become your enemy. Sir, someone for many years, all of a sudden something utters from the tongue, he will become your enemy. So many years effort gone, just slip of tongue. And this slip of tongue created havoc in Mahabharata everywhere. So only Baglamukhi can hold your tongue from speaking anything nonsense. So Baglamukhi and Ganesh, they work together, and with the Baglamukhi, the deity Ganesh worshipped is called Haridra Ganpati. Haridra means yellow, Haridra actually means turmeric. Okay? I think it's called Munjal in Tamil. Manjal. Yeah, Manjal. So Haridra Ganpati is very important form of Ganpati. And this Maharashtra Ganpati, especially this Bombay Ganpati called Siddhivinayak, is the smallest one, very small. Riddhi Siddhi and two of his sons with him, Subha and Labh. In Kashi there is one temple. There Ganpati is Bade Ganpati, big size Ganpati, is very tall, very heavy. So one day I was just bothering, I asked Ganeshji, why you are like so different forms? He said, this is public opinion. Somewhere they make me very big, somewhere they make me very small. But then I asked, you must be pulling more money than Siddhivinayak. He said, no, he pulls more money than me. He is small, he is very active. I am very heavy, I am not so active. I only enjoy. And we enter Kashi Vishwanath temple. In the gate itself you will find one small Ganpati. He is called Dhundiraj Ganpati. When you read Ganpati Puran, you will find lot of information about Ganpati with different names, importance given to names, why this name is given. So you will know all. But the Ganpati temple was founded by a very high level tantric person many years back. In the beginning there was nobody to follow Ganeshji, but gradually it came into power, and people tried to understand. Then people worked also for their development. Now it is very important and highly acknowledged place in India, and large of crowd is always pulled on that day, especially when there is Sankasti Chaturthi. Sankasti Chaturthi means the Chaturthi falling in Krishna Paksh. There are two Chaturthis, one falling in Shukla Paksh, one falling in Krishna Paksh. So the Krishna Paksh Chaturthi is different and that Chaturthi is different. And when this Chaturthi falls on Tuesday, Mangalvar, in Krishna Paksha, then it becomes Sankasti Chaturthi. And this is called Angarki Sankasti. Sankasti Chaturthi is in Krishna Paksha, Vinayaki Chaturthi is in Shukla Paksha. But when this Krishna Paksha falls on Tuesday, by chance, then it is called Angarki Sankasti Chaturthi. Angarki means with fire element, with connected with the planet Mars, Mangal. Mangal's name is Angarka. So Ganpati has very strong relationship with Mangal, because Mangal is supposed to be the son of the Divine Mother Earth, and Ganpati represents earth element. So they have very strong relationship with them. So that's why in Siddhi Vinayak on Tuesday, large number of crowd is always there. Especially on that Angarki Sankasti Chaturthi, crowd is very heavy.
It takes 10 hours, 12 hours.
You have to stand for many hours. And this rush has started only at 10-15 years back. Previously, there was no big rush.
From mid-60s, it slowly started.
Slowly started.
I used to be in the school, I remember.
When I came to Bombay, I used to go.
There. Hardly 20 people, 30 people will be there. But my aunt was the first person, she told me, you go 5 Tuesdays. Your things will get done. So I went 5 Tuesdays.
Why they celebrate like for 10 days like this time?
This system was introduced by Bal Gangadhar Tilak to make all the Hindus combine together to understand.
Only for Maharashtra, but not other places.
No, Bal Gangadhar Tilak was in Maharashtra, so he started.
So that community will come together.
Yeah, for 10 days like this.
Yeah, for 10 days.
This time?
10 days.
Yeah.
So once you come together, then slowly that bond will be there.
You know why so much Kalyanam in Balaji temples? Or anywhere, just to bring the community together. All these rituals have been laid down to spread the message in mass so that they all come, they enjoy, have feast and dawat and getting together, mixing with each other. Otherwise, people will not mix up. And
only for Ganesh Chaturthi, this time only they celebrate for 10 days.
For Ganesh.
Yeah, for Ganesh.
Other things they celebrate, these 10 days only for Ganesh. The way Navratri only for deity, Divine Mother. Shravan only for Shiv. Purushottamas only for Vishnu. In the same way, 10 days for Ganpati only.
But
And now that the system has spread throughout worldwide, everywhere all Indians now, at least for 1 day, 2 days, 5 days, 3 days, are putting Ganpati. It's good whatever we can do in the name of Ganpati. Initially, what Ganpati form came, that was only because of Mother Parvati. You know the story. She made out of her body clay something. It was not turmeric actually, whatever was. I don't. So, some people say dust part deposited on the body before taking bath, she created something. She was feeling all alone. So, anyway, that was creation only from Parvati. She was not involved anywhere. Okay, initial Ganpati. What you go through, story. And she said that, my boy, you are my son. Watch on the gate. I am going for bath. Don't allow anyone to come. Okay. He doesn't know what father is, because he was not given any instruction. He has never seen father, never interacted with father. So you all know the story. When father tried to enter, he stopped. Since he was son of Parvati, he was very powerful. So he defeated all deities. But when Shiva appeared, Shiva cannot be defeated by Parvati's any energy, because he is base for all the energies. So he cut his head. Then again his head was resurrected. You all know the story. When it was resurrected, it was through Shiva. It means now father element is also working. Okay. So the son of a mother and father will always work better than a single parenting system. Okay. This is also one of things. And since Parvati represents only energy format, uncontrolled. So uncontrolled energy format was represented by Ganpati till his head was beheaded. But when Shiva put the control, Ankush, then it became all for doing all goods. Controlled energy format becomes Mangalkari, doing all good things. So he became Ganpati.
His face is like elephant. Yeah.
Now got the point? Because Shiva had to demonstrate to the universe that without father's control, child will be spoiled. So he had to do that. But he knows everything. You cannot think about God not knowing something. In Mahabharata, Arjuna is asking Shiva, why Shiva gives such a boon to Jayadratha? Then he was not aware that one day this guy will do nonsense thing. So Krishna says, see, he is Shiva, he knows all. We cannot think he is not knowing all. They know, and they know the bypass also. Okay? But just to carry on the play of the universe, they play with us indirectly. Sometimes directly also. Now answer is clear?